What's up, guys? It's Noah back here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my predictions for SummerSlam. I know SummerSlam is tonight, but I still am going to make my predictions because it is not live yet on Peacock and the WWE Network. So we're just going to go through this quick. There's a couple matches that I really like on this card, and we're going to start off with the match that I think will start off the night, and I really think it should have started off WrestleMania. But we're going to start off with the Raw Women's Championship, where Bianca Belair is defending the title against Becky Lynch. Now, this is supposedly supposed to be not the official end of the rivalry, like it is going to be with Roman and Brock, but this is kind of the end of the redemption for Becky. And this is kind of also the redemption for Bianca. I believe that Bianca has won on every single current pay-per-view that the WWE has except for SummerSlam. So it's going to be very interesting to see if she will win tonight. I'm pulling for her to win because you guys know I am a Bianca fan. So my prediction is Bianca will win, and I hope they put on a great match. Now, next up, we have a match that I think will be great if they are allowed to do everything, which is going to be the kind of tag team no disqualification match, which is the Judgment Day, which is going to be Finn Balor and Damian Priest against Rey and Dominic, the Mysterios. Now, this match was announced this Monday on Raw, so there has been build-up, but it has not been, it wasn't announced until this week. So, I know it's going to be great. It's a no disqualification match, so they're going to have full range to kind of do whatever they want with those, with all the kind of, what do you call those? The weapons, I would say. Sorry, I couldn't find the word, but they're going to have full range to do whatever they want with the weapons, and I know they are going to do great. I wonder if Rhea will get involved, and people are saying that they think Edge is going to come back and help the Mysterios, but I don't think he will. So my prediction, I think it is time for the Judgment Day to just pick up a win. I feel like Rey and Dominic even though they've lost a couple times to them, the Judgment Day just has lost this spark ever since they let go of Edge. So I think to reignite that spark and to do great with this group is to have them win tonight. And I feel like if Rey or Dominic lose, it's not going to hurt them in any way. But also, I could see Dominic turning on Rey here tonight. There's so much stuff happening. But I'm excited. But my prediction, or who I want to win, is the Judgment Day. Next up, we have, I would call this a celebrity, but he is signed. So it is going to be The Miz against Logan Paul, and kind of Logan Paul's revenge for what happened at WrestleMania. If you guys didn't know, Logan Paul got attacked by Miz after they won their match. But tonight, they go one-on-one. I'm excited for this match. I'm a fan of The Miz. Logan Paul, he isn't really an official... Well, he did sign a contract, but he isn't really an active person on the roster. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does one-on-one. That tag team match, he did great, but it was a tag team match and he wasn't in the full time. So I wonder how he's going to do by himself tonight. But my prediction, obviously I'm a Miz fan, so I got to root for The Miz. Miz is my pick to win, but I do kind of see Logan Paul winning. My prediction is The Miz. Next up, we have Pat McAfee taking on Happy Corbin. This match, I kind of really don't care for this match as much as I think I'm supposed to. It's had good build-up. McAfee kind of can't put his hands... Well, he couldn't put his hands on Corbin last night because Corbin was a member of the fans, and you can't put your hands on fans. But I'm going to be excited to see how this goes because I know McAfee is great in the ring. We've seen his match at WrestleMania, how it happened. But I'm going to be interested to see how this match kind of goes because we know McAfee, he's kind of like a high flyer, I would say. But Corbin's kind of like a brawler. So it's going to be, will McAfee get beat up a lot? Because I feel like in his other matches, he beat Theory at WrestleMania, but then kind of lost to Vince McMahon. Even though that kind of technically wasn't. It was a match, but it kind of didn't feel like a match. But my prediction is I think McAfee will win tonight. I feel like McAfee, they don't want him to lose because everybody likes him. And I kind of feel like if he loses tonight, it'll kind of be like, like, what really could they have lost if Corbin would have lost? So my prediction is that McAfee will win. Next up, we have our next tag team match, which is going to be for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships, and it will be the Usos defending the titles against the Street Profits. Now, this is a rematch from Money in the Bank, where the Street Profits member, Montez Ford, did get pinned, but his shoulder was up, but the ref did not see it. So this is kind of a rematch, but different about this time is that Jeff Jarrett will be the special guest referee. Now this I'm excited for because I know they're going to put on a 5-star match. I know that they're going to put on a great performance, and especially in a stadium like tonight's going to be, it's going to be great. I know this match, if Bianca and Becky don't start off the night, I hope they start off the night. It's going to be a great match. With how much, well, if they're given like 10 minutes, they'll put on a great match. If they're given 5 minutes, they'll put on a great. These two teams, I feel like, are the only two teams right now that we have. Maybe the New Day, but honestly, I think these are the only two teams that we have right now that could be tag team champions. So my predictions, even though I really don't like when people hold the title for a long period of time, and the Usos have held the SmackDown titles for over a year and the Raw titles for a little bit of a time now, but like I really want to see new people get opportunities, but I just don't see the Usos losing the titles tonight. So my prediction is the Usos, even though I would love to see new tag team champions with the Street Profits. I just don't see it. So my prediction is the Usos will retain. Next up, we have for the SmackDown Women's Championship, we have Liv Morgan taking on Ronda Rousey. Now, I'm a fan of Liv Morgan. I was so happy when she won the SmackDown Women's title at a Money in the Bank. But we do know that Liv didn't win and beat Ronda while Ronda was 100%. Ronda wasn't 100% at Money in the Bank. So could this be kind of Liv's testing, like a real test for Liv now that Ronda will be 100%. And also last night, Liv did wrestle a long time in their tag team match. So could she be beat up kind of more than Ronda would be? But I'm a Liv fan, so I'm not going to root against her. My prediction is Liv, and I feel like somebody will come out during this match. I don't know who. Maybe Charlotte, maybe Bayley, but I think that this match will not end with a pin or submission. I think somebody will interfere in this match, causing a disqualification. Now, before we get to our main event, this match is not yet official, but we have Seth Rollins. Now, he was originally supposed to face Riddle tonight, but Riddle unfortunately sustained an injury. And now Seth Rollins is kind of left off the show, which he shared his opinions, and Triple H said that he has something for him or someone for him. Well, I don't know if he actually said that, but that's where I kind of gotten from this. But I honestly have no idea. Like, there's so many rumors and speculations out there of who could face Seth Rollins. But I think it would be better if they announced on like the kickoff, or like he went to Triple H's office and Triple H announced it that he has someone. Because if it is someone like returning or something, and Seth like, oh, I'm not on the show, I'm gonna have an open challenge, it's kind of gonna be like not believable. But if Triple H announces that he has somebody for Seth and the person comes out, that would be a lot more believable. Honestly, my prediction is I think it's gonna be Randy. Honestly, I think it would make perfect sense to do Seth versus Randy, because Randy has been gone for a little while, and it was supposed to be Riddle against Seth. So who's Riddle's tag team partner? Randy. It would make sense. They would put on a great match either way. But yeah, I don't have a prediction for this match because it's not an official match. But my prediction, if, is going to be Randy returns. Now we get to our next match, which is going to be for the United States Championship, which is going to be Theory taking on Bobby Lashley. Now, I'm a fan of Theory. I'm a big fan of Theory, I should say. And I'm excited for this match. I feel like Theory, he's like the most hated on the roster. Like, everybody wants to go after him. I mean, Drew, Brock, Usos, Paul Heyman, Dolph, Styles, like, everybody just wants to go after him. So, my prediction is that I think Lashley will retain. I just don't see Theory winning back the title. It was a shock when he lost the title to Lashley, but I just think that he won't win the title, and I'll explain it later on why I don't think he will win the title. But my prediction, Lashley retains. Now we move on to most likely going to be the main event, and hopefully, the last time ever we will see Brock Lesnar taking on Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship in a last man standing. Now, we've seen this match countless times before, but the name on it is the last time ever, so hopefully they stick to it and it's the last time ever. Honestly, I think this is going to be Brock Lesnar's last match. I mean, he walked out 2 weeks ago because Vince McMahon retired, and so I think a way to just end it kind of with him and wrestling, and I think it would be a good way to do it, last man standing, would be for Roman to win. And my prediction is I think Roman will win. There's no way Brock is going to beat Roman, but I do think if Theory wants to cash in, the perfect time would be this match. Now, I don't know if Theory cashes in, will this match still be a last man standing, or will it just now become a regular triple threat? But I do think it would be a perfect time if he was to cash in, would be tonight. My prediction is Roman will win, and possibly somebody will come out tonight and set up a feud for Roman at WrestleMania, kind of similar to what Brock did last year. But those are my predictions for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave your predictions down in the comment section below. I would love to read them and reply to them. I was about to say Money in the Bank. SummerSlam is tonight. I'm going to be watching. It's going to be a great show. I'm excited. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, champs.